It's 10 o'clock at night. Your favorite program just got off the air. Your dog is running around in the backyard. You open the back door and you say, "Come!" And it's like talking to ghosts. Where's my dog? He's not coming. She's not coming. What's the deal? Why is it that so many people have a problem getting their dog to come to them when they want them to come inside? There's a lot of reasons for it. Number one, think about this. Very often if a dog is doing something wrong, the guardian will call and "Get over here, what did you do, bad dog fooey?" Right off the bat, negative association with the word come. Number two is sometimes they'll call a dog and they'll say, "Hey, come here." Put him in the cart, take him to the veterinary hospital. Might not be thrilled about going there. That's another reason. Maybe you call the dog just before you put him in a bath and he doesn't like a bath, so he's not thrilled about coming. Sometimes people take their dog on a walk and they want to go back to the house. It's Chicago. It's 5 degrees below zero. The wind is blowing off the lake and they want to get back. And they say, "All right, let's go home. You did what you had to do," and the dog doesn't want to go home. Well, very often the reason for that is because they know as soon as they poop and pee, the person's going to take them back into the house, so they make them wait a little bit longer. So how do we resolve these issues? Specifically, the coming when called. Number one, never use your dog's name with anything negative. If I heard, "Warren, get over here," or "Warren, you did this," or "Warren, you did that," which by the way I did. But if I heard that on a regular basis, why would I want to come to you knowing that I'm going to get in trouble or there's some type of negativity associated with my name? So, if your dog is doing something wrong right off the bat, number one, don't use your dog's name for anything that's not really positive. Unless you can say, "Good boy," "Good girl," praise them afterwards. Name and positivity goes hand in hand. The other thing to remember is that sometimes when we call our dog and our dog doesn't come, we get frustrated, angry, upset. And when the dog does come, because of our anger and our frustration, we're yelling at the dog, "Bad dog, bad dog, bad dog," and the dog associates coming now. Dogs learn through association. I've talked about this a zillion times. And by that I mean, you can do it 9 times right and the 10th time you do it wrong. That may be the time your dog's going to remember. So in order to teach your dog to come, start from the basics, okay? Most trainers will teach your dog to come this way. They put the dog in a sit and a stay, come to the end of their leash, and call the dog to them. Great, I have no problem with that, except the fact I can't really think of a time when my dog is either lying down or sitting still. I'm going to want them to come to me that rapidly. It's usually when they're in motion, when they're running. So I prefer to teach the dog to come from motion. How do you do that? When I'm walking with the dog, all of a sudden I'll take a couple of steps backwards, call the dog, and reel in the leash till the dog gets me. What have I done at that point? At that point, the dog's heard his name, so I have his attention. Now I have his eyes on me, coming back towards me, and of course a lot of praise at that point. And over a period of time, as he's coming, you can keep moving backward so he understands the concept of the moving as well. The thousands of dogs I've trained, believe me, it makes a big difference teaching a dog to come from motion. 99% of the time, there might be the occasional time the dog's sitting or lying down, you want them to come, but most of the time it's because they're in motion and you want to get them to come at that point. To really remember is, if they don't have enough time to get rid of excessive energy, if they're not stimulated mentally enough, very often it's more difficult to get them to come inside. It's like when my mother told me to come inside if I was having a good time with my buddies playing stickball, Bronx reference, playing stickball in the streets, and I would take a long time to get there because I was enjoying myself. I didn't have enough time. It was after school, we had an hour to kill and before I had to go. No, I was not thrilled about going in. Now, same thing with your dog. If your dog is outside having a good time, but he's not really having enough good time, if he's not getting enough time to be outside, if your backyard is boring and there's nothing stimulating out there, of course he's going to search around for things to do. I change my backyard constantly. It's an idea you might want to try. We'll talk about this in a further, but I hide things all over the backyard. I have a tetherball, so it's a lot more interesting from the dog's perspective. But getting the dog to come should not be a big idea. Dogs love to be with you. They're part of the family. They live in groups, and they adore you. But if there's any fear or phobia on the dog's part about coming, which I see constantly at the dog park, if the dog is doing something wrong, go to the dog to correct him. The only time you use the dog's name, the only time you call your dog is for some positive association. Now I know what you're saying, okay, that's some good basic information, Warren. But how do I get my dog to really respond when he's off leash and he's playing with other dogs? We'll do that in the future, okay? Getting the dog to respond totally when he's off a lead. But then again, I'm not a big believer that a dog should ever be off a lead unless he's in an enclosed area, live on a farm, you're out in the woods with your dog, and you know your dog really well. But other than that, the dog should pretty much be on a harness or collar. Well, in the future, I'll go into other ways of getting your dog to respond. Do a lot more videos like this. Something else I may be doing on YouTube in the future is I get news and information from all over the world. Some of it's incredibly good news, some of it very dark news or sad news. But as pet guardians, I think it's important that we want to know what's going on in the world, not only with people, with all the animals we love. I may be starting to do a weekly or bi-weekly news from around the world update on my YouTube channel. So check it out. Go to youtube.com/Warren Eckstein, youtube.com/Warren Eckstein. Subscribe. Until then, give all your pets a big hug and a kiss for you, one between the ears for me. And don't use their name if they're doing something wrong. Use their name to give them a hug and a kiss. I'm Warren.